everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Boone County Beekeeper. Now, this will be part 2 to our video. I don't know if I should even show part 1, to be honest with you. There was nothing in either one of them. This one up here, we changed the box out to one that I could better treat with my oxalic acid. We did that, but queen, something's happened to that queen. I didn't see anything in there. I seen one cell about half built, one big larva in it, but pretty dry looking. So probably try to steal something out of here today. If I can find a good frame of eggs, put in that one, which I like these genetics, so that'll be good. And if you remember, we dropped down here to this one here, and we reversed the boxes back. I don't know, guys. She's laying. I had on all them deep frames, I had larvae and eggs on about all of them, but it's real spotty. Don't look really good at all. So probably end up requeening her. So it's definitely going to be a building year. What am I going to do here? Man, I don't know. It's whatever I find when I get in here, I guess, is what's going to dictate what I do. I would love to pull her out right now, but I hate to do that with this flow getting ready, because it's the only thing I'm going to have to make me any honey. So we'll have to wait and see. If I don't have any cells already built, if they're still in here, we'll just have to wait till we get in here and see. This one here might be interesting, so I don't know. But I told you I had a surprise, and I'm going to show you the surprise. I have purchased something. I have purchased a Paradise Honey. I don't know if you can see it. A Paradise Honey bee box. It's a polystyrene 10-frame box. I seen Tony West on there. He's got a few of them. He loves them, and I'm gonna be honest, I love the Hive IQ. So I think this polystyrene is a good way to go in the winter. I really do. I think it's gonna do pretty good. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on transferring these girls over into these 2 boxes. I got a deep and a medium. I'm hoping to find the queen, and I'm gonna run out here just for a minute. I've got a little 3-framer I'm gonna set in the middle, and I would love to find that queen and put her in that 3-framer just to get her out of the way for a little bit. Use it as a quiet box till we can tear this thing down, make us a split out of it. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna run over and get that real quick, and then we'll get in here and see what we got. We don't have nothing. I don't know, man. I'm really defeated here. I was really hoping to see something a little bit different on these 2 here, but not looking good. So if you don't care, just hang tight. I'll be right back. I'll go and get this 3-framer, and we'll get in here and see what we got. Hold on. All right, everybody, we're back, and man, I got boxes set up everywhere. It's the craziest thing I ever seen, but it is what it is. We'll see what we can do, and let me give these girls a little puff of smoke here at the entrance. Now they sure are traveling pretty good, so we'll see. First thing we want to see, do we have any nectar coming in? I know this autumn olive, man, we should have some nectar. So we'll see. We've got a few bees up there. I don't know. Time will tell. Got a few bees just starting to bloom, so we'll see what we got. See if we got any weight to it. Not much. Got a little bit of weight. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I got a little bit of nectar right just starting to come in, so we'll see. There's a little bit of nectar in that one. See about the one beside of it. A little touch there, just a little touch there, so not much, but we'll see. Jury's still out. I don't know if we're gonna get any honey or not, guys. We'll set these girls over here. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take this deep, put down back on the bottom again, and we'll see what we got. I see my dad pulling in out here. and see what we got here. All right, hang tight. Give them a little puff. We still got plenty of bees, so I don't think that they've swarmed. We'll see. We'll let them find that queen before we get it all transferred over, then we'll go from there and see what we got. So right there is pollen and nectar, plenty of nectar. Pollen on this one here, so we'll put this one right here on this side right here. We'll keep it all in the same orientation. See what we got here, guys. So here, nectar, man, everywhere. Yeah, they're putting a lot of nectar in. They need to go up about one more box. I think that's what they need to do. I heard somebody holler. It must have been my dad. Lots of nectar, but they're stored in the wrong spot. So, all right, no queen on that one. See what we got here, guys. See what we got. Plenty of bees in that other box too. All right, here we go. We got plenty of nectar, pollen and nectar everywhere. Still building that frame out. Okay, right here, nothing. I see a big old drone right there walking around. That's a good thing. So, still no queen. Okay, let's put it down in here. Not going to be a good year for old Tim, I don't think. So we'll see what we got. So here we go. Here, brood. A lot of it's emerged. Don't see any cells down here. I think I see all, look here, she's backfilled all this with eggs and larvae. So that's good. Where is that queen now? If we can find that queen, we'll be okay. Plenty of brood right here. This is a good, she's backfilling all that with eggs and larvae. All right. Looks good so far. So we'll put this over here. All right. I'd love to find this queen. She may be down a box, we don't know yet. Man, look at that fresh brood. Beautiful. Brood everywhere. She's a good one, man. She really, really is a good one. Brood, man. She's laying it up. Pollen, nectar. That's a textbook frame right there. That's good. So where is she at, though? She is a marked queen, so I'd really love to find her before we tear this thing apart. Okay, so put it right here for now. Well, she's doing good. If all of them was doing like that, I'd be all right, wouldn't I? Right here. Oh man, that's loaded with eggs and larvae. It's everywhere, guys. Everywhere. That'll be a good one there for a split. That whole thing's laid up with eggs. So, I gotta find her. We're gonna leave her in this box, I guess. At least for a while longer anyway. That thing is laid up big time. She's got it really laid up, big pearly white larva. But where in the world is our little lady? I don't know. We gotta find her, guys. We'll just keep going till we do find her. This one here, eggs everywhere, man. Same thing. Same old thing. So, where are you at, Queenie? Got over here is mostly just pollen and nectar everywhere. Oh, there's one who's got real bright red colored pollen on her legs. So there's that. Okay. So we'll get them all over in this paradise hive. And then we'll probably go through them again until we find her, and we'll do some splitting. Boy, I think we caught these girls in a nick of time. This one here, don't see a whole lot in there. A lot of bees on this side. No sales, that's the main thing. I'm really looking for the queen. I see some big drones there walking around. Several big drones. Okay. Don't see her on that frame. Now listen, I'll be honest with you guys. My eyes are not the best in the world, so I got to really be careful, because I don't have the best eyes in the world. So we'll see what we got. We're definitely going to do some splitting though. This is good. Right here, empty. Empty, empty. Empty, empty, empty. A little bit of nectar. Okay, so one more. I'm hoping she's in that bottom box. That'd be great. Same thing here. A little bit of pollen, a little bit of nectar. No queen. So let's do this. They fit in there good, so that's good. So now, we'll get old Glory here. Put it over here. And we'll give him a little smoke job here. Not too hard. Just get her. I'd like to find this old girl. Let's see what we got here, guys. So we'll go ahead and put this on top. See what we got here, guys. I like these polystyrene hives. I really, really do. Let's see what happens. So we can get this out of here. A lot of bees in here. We think we did this just in a nick of time. So pollen, man, solid pollen everywhere. A little bit of honey and pollen. Okay, so there's that one. We may have to go through here again. And if we do, that's okay. We'll, that's an empty frame there. Not really doing anything on it yet. All right, girls. Where's your mama? Tell me where your mama's at. She's been down there, brood. Brood everywhere there. A little bit of nectar and pollen. Brood on this side and pollen. Okay. I do not see a queen. That don't mean that she's not on there. Like I said, we'll have to maybe have to go through it again, and we will. That may or may not be on camera. We'll get this back over. Get it in its right place. Right here you got man, you got brood, and she's backfilled that up good with eggs and larvae. Right here, same thing, brood, backfilling with larvae. So she is doing her thing. She's a good queen, man. Definitely want to get some more of her genetics in this yard. Just looking for her. Don't see her. Trying to be as easy as I can with the smoke so don't drive her on down in there. We may have to smoke them a little bit there. Another solid brood frame. Backfilled with some nectar. And looks like pollen. Okay. I'm gonna have to use some smoke, guys. I'm sorry. Same thing. Well, she got a lot of brood in here. And she does. Lots of brood. It's a good copy. But I'm not seeing any sales, which is a good thing. Not really seeing any sales. All right, ladies, just hang tight. I'm just trying to help you here. Man, what a brood frame. Look at that. I hope you can see it. That's a solid brood frame. This ain't getting ready to explode. Not really seeing any cells anywhere. And I'm not seeing a few practice ones on the bottom. We'll go through it again. But nothing capped or anything, so that's good. Alright. So we'll just keep on going, guys. Keep on going. We'll slide these girls over here a little bit. They'll calm back down here in a minute. That got me. There's another solid brood frame. Some cups. Right here, guys. Here's my queen right here. So we're going to put her right over here in this box. Right there she is. So we know where she's at. She's safe. You know what we can do now, guys? We can have at it. So let's do this. We know she's safe in that box. So let's give them some smoke. Get them moved over. We can bust these girls up. That's good. So what we got here? Nectar and pollen. Good deal. Okay. So there's that. Now, 2 more frames, guys. Boy, I'm glad we found her when we did. Honey. Honey. Alright. Right here. Alright, guys. Empty. Honey. Do this. Put this right here. Put this honey over here. And where was that empty one at? What did I do with it? Oh, I've got one in here. That's right. So when she's on. Okay, so we're good. So over here, put them down there like that. Set them right here. And we'll just take this and we'll slide this right over here. Down you go. Right there. I'm going to slide you over, little ladies. What we'll do, we'll bust them up real good. I'm going to set that lid on there for just a minute. I need to get me a good drink of water. So what we're going to do is this. Put this back together for just a second. We know where the queen's at. We'll put this right here like this. And we're going to go over here and get us a drink. We'll let these girls calm down and we'll come back and we'll split them. Okay. We know where the queen's at, so that's good. I'm going to turn you off for just a minute. Alright, guys, so we're back and they've calmed down a little bit. I actually had their entrance blocked. That was what was going on with them. They couldn't get in there. Battery's getting low. I hope it stays on. So we got the queen safely over here. We know where she's at. So we'll go ahead and pull us out a few frames here and make us a split. I went over there back in that fake apame and I pulled that cell out of there. And I'm going to take this. That's nectar and pollen. We're going to pull us out a good frame of brood and eggs. And we'll, there's some larvae. There's some little eggs. This will be a good frame right here. We'll put this in, let them make them a queen. A little bit of brood. Plenty of eggs in here, so she ought to be able to do her thing. We'll get us a couple good shakes of bees too. Right here, nectar frame. So right here, let's see, brood. See what we'll do is this. We find one more frame of eggs. There's some larvae. I see some eggs there, a little bit of brood. I've got eggs right here. Guys, I'm gonna take this one up and I'm gonna put in that fake apple May. Hold on a minute. Okay, so we've got a good frame there. Eggs in that one up there. Eggs in our split over here. Here's some empty comb and nectar. Looks like we had a lot of nectar in that upper box. So right here is some bees. Nectar right here. Tell you what, I'm gonna give him a nectar frame. One frame of nectar. There's that. Now, let's go ahead. Put us a couple frames back in here. There's a good brood frame. There's a good brood frame right there. See what we got here. Nectar, pollen right there. So what we'll do is this. Take this. Put a couple more back in here. There's an empty, here's an empty. Alright, so there's that. Now, that looks good. Let's do this. Let's take this one here. Take this one here. Pollen. Brood right there, plenty of brood. That's a medium, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here with these girls. Then put it right in here. It's right there. And we'll take one more frame of brood. Even though it's a medium, that's all right. We'll, there's another brood frame, some pollen. They'll need that pollen. So I'll put it right here on this side. Right there. Okay, hopefully you can see all this. I'm gonna put one more right here. Okay, and we'll take this right here. We've got our divider. We'll stick it right in here. So, go right there. So now let's get us a couple shakes of bees in there. We'll go ahead and put our lid on there. There's some brood. Let's go ahead and get us a good shake of bees. Get some nurse bees in there. Get us some nurse bees in there, guys. Another brood frame. I'm going to take one more shake. There's that. Now, there's that. Okay, guys, so listen. I've got some medium frames over in the truck. Let me go over and get a couple of them. And we'll button these back up. Leave this open for that queen right here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, guys, listen, that battery's getting ready to go dead, so if it does, I apologize. But right there's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get this queen. We'll stick her right back in there one more time. We'll go from there. Let me lay this right here for a minute. It's warm out here. Let's get her out. Get her back in. There, I see her there. So she's back in the box. So now, they've got some space. They've definitely got some space. So, she got some room to lay. And we'll get back here in a week or two. And we'll check on her. So let's put this queen excluder on. Queen excluder. Right there. Right here's our honey super. There's our honey super. I still got that frame of brood I left out. Can't do that, guys. Hang on. Well, tell you what we'll do. Well, I was gonna put it in that and we'll put her back in here. Pull that back out. So, here we go. Right here, brood frame. Here's what we'll do. Here's an empty. Right there. We should be in good shape now, guys. Put this one back in. Alright. So we're good. I hope that battery's still going. That. Okay, guys, here we go. Put this right here. There's that. Let's stroke them down. All right, so now. Put this on there. Look out, ladies. Put this on. Alright, so we're still recording. So I'm gonna go over real quick if I can get this lid on. We'll go real quick, change that battery and we'll talk. Okay, everybody, we're back. So, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. We'll talk for a minute. So what all did we do? Well, we made a split. This is our split right here. I put them in this fake apamay. We got the queen back in the hive over there. Didn't see any sign whatsoever of swarming. No cell. I seen some little practice cups, but everything was dry. Had a little bit of a mess when I transferred them over. I didn't have their entrance open. Wow, I had bees going every which way. But we got her. So now, what we've got a pretty good strong colony there. Got a honey super on top. We've got a good split here. I tore this cell out. This would be another split. I tore this cell out that we seen, and I put a good frame of eggs and larvae in there. So both of these should make queens. So only thing left I'm gonna do to these girls now, I've got them over on this side here, is I'm gonna open this up, and I know there's nectar coming in, but I went ahead and mixed me up a little bit of sugar syrup, and they look good. I mixed me up some sugar syrup, and I put just a little dab of Hive Alive in there. So we'll see what we got, and we'll give them a chance to do their thing. We'll give them a little bit. We'll fill this one feeder up here. All right, so there's that. Now, this should be good. And I'm just gonna set this right here. They say the Hive Alive keeps it fresh, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't ferment there. So that's that. Now, we'll see what we can do. And that's about all I'm going to do to these girls. I think we're in pretty good shape now down there. So I tell you, she's a stout little queen. Now, she had a lot of brood in there, but not really any signs of swarming. That tickles me. So they may not be real swarmy bees. I don't know. Probably will split them again. And the reason I say that, I probably will split them again here a little later, because, she's, I got her last year in a swarm from my buddy Scott, and they'd been in the box for a year. So, man, she's got to be getting up there in years. She got to be 3 or right at 3. So, I probably will maybe move her a little later and let them requeen, but we'll wait. And I think we'll get some honey off of that one colony right there. That's probably the only colony we're going to get any honey off of this year, and that's okay. Had to give me enough to eat and give away and sell just a little dab. So we'll see what they're going to do, and I hope they like that new box. I tell you, I like the polystyrene. It'll take them a little while there to get used to it, but they're already coming and going pretty good, looks like. It always helps if you got your entrance where they can get in. We absolutely had bees going everywhere, and my poor dad, he's over in the truck. He can't get out. They bees going every which direction. So, but that's part of it. These other two, very disappointing. We will get a good queen hopefully here on this one. Hopefully we'll get a good queen on this split here. We should start seeing some swarms this week, I think. I think it'll be this week. The yellow one down there, number 52, she's laying. She's not turning the bone out. She's laying. We'll probably requeen her as well. We'll just wait just a little bit and let them build up just a little bit more. And like I said, I like to do it when the honey flows are going. Seems like that takes a lot of stress off of them, and they will make a little honey while you're requeening. So we'll just wait and see. So guys, that's about it. I know it's a crazy couple videos, but we got everything done we need to get done. That's the main thing. Got her split down. We'll check her in about another week, make sure we don't see any cells anywhere. She got 3 or 4 good fresh frames, in there, and got some mediums and some deeps. So she's got some room. Took a little bit of bees from her. We got a couple shakes in here. Took a little bit of brood from her. So we'll see what happens. I've got in my pocket here, I've got some cardboard. I'm gonna go ahead and make me some notes while I'm sitting here, and we'll write down everything, what we're doing, and we'll just kind of go from there. So guys, that's about it for this one here, and we'll be back here in about a week or so and see what's happening with these girls. And these two here, probably won't even get in them for a month. Just see what happens. I may check them, see if I got a sale, but probably won't. I like to just leave them alone. Just maybe pop the top and make sure there's still bees in there and just let them do their thing. So that brood starts hatching out. She should have plenty of nurse bees in there shaking all of them brood frames in and everything, so we should be okay. So guys, that's about it. I'm gonna go and check my swarm traps now, and maybe give them a little spritz of Swarm Commander. Check on everything, see how everything, make sure no bears has tore anything down. What come up this week, and most of them weeds looks like. But everybody's looking fairly good, so we'll just go from there. Don't care, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and I'd like to say God bless you, God bless your family, God bless your bees. I hope you and your family's well. I hope you and your bees are well. And guys, get out there. It's swarmy time right now for sure. So until next time, guys, I love each and every one of you. And this is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. Thanks for stopping by.